I didn't actually ride up this hill when I came into here on my first day, but as I was leaving town I saw it. I saw this bridge and I thought, oh, I gotta get a shot of that. So I just rode down it to come back up it, just so that you can witness my pain. It's beautiful though, well worth it. He says, knowing that I'm going to spend the next 2 hours cycling uphill. I might regret this.
In case you hadn't guessed, this episode would be all uphill from Kirishima Beach to the Ebino Plateau. I said my goodbye to Kagoshima and headed on my way.
But it's hilly up here. Really hilly. I mean, at least we started off flat. I think by the end I'll be at 400, 150, so I'm a bit over halfway.
I'd spotted something that looked interesting on Google Maps, so I decided to take a little detour. So despite not having seen anybody for half an hour, literally as I got out of the onsen, an old woman materialised out of the woods. Pretty sure she copped an eyeful, but she didn't seem to mind. Feeling thoroughly refreshed from my own private wooded onsen, or mostly private, I decided it was time to move on.
Gonna stop for a bit of breakfast. Breakfast too. It's not really breakfast at all, it's a chocolate cake. Found this waterfall going on. Fucking brilliant. Doesn't matter where you go here. It's always gorgeous.
With access to my own private onsen and knowing that there was another half of a mountain to climb, I may have ended up staying an extra night.
It's funny, he said it was plenty safe, and yet you can clearly see whatever's going through these pipes is corroding them to pieces, and then the land is subsiding underneath us. Impressive all the same. I don't think I want to hang about.
It may have taken a cheeky few days, but I finally made it to the top of the Ebino Plateau. I think it was well worth it.
So, for your viewing pleasure, I'm going for a hike. So after cycling 700 meters uphill, I'm now walking uphill. Well, up steps at least. But I'm beginning to think I've been a bit cavalier about this because so far everyone I've seen coming down has been wearing full hiking gear. So we'll see how tough this is. Hopefully not too bad, because it's already 3 p.m. But the map seems to think it's probably a maybe hour round trip. So we'll see how we go. Even though there's a whole bunch of other hikes to do, I feel like the elevation I got to up here is probably going to be as high as any of the others. Maybe not quite as high, but you can't go up the big one because there's a 1 kilometer exclusion zone around it because it's a fucking volcano. Which is a bit of a shame because it looks fucking incredible, and there used to be, or is in fact, a walking route all around the crater lip. But unfortunately it's all closed off and there's big warning signs saying you're not allowed up there. Similarly, I wanted to go and visit the volcano lake from the James Bond film, Live and Let Die Another Day After Tomorrow, I don't know, something like that. It's the one where the hidden base is in the volcano. But turns out it erupted 2 years ago. And so that one's got a 2 kilometer exclusion zone around it. So I won't be going there either. So yeah, it's kind of a choice tomorrow. Either way, it should be covering some pretty big numbers because it's mostly downhill. So I'm expecting probably 70 to 80 kilometers tomorrow. Maybe more, who knows. But it's just... I'm just not sure which direction to go, east or west. I don't want to go north, it's too cold. So I'll just kind of hang around this latitude for a little bit. But back to the coastline.
Well, it looked like it was back to awesome days again. And to top it off, I even saw a deer when I was heading back into the campsite. I think given the chance I'd come back here again in summer. Pretty much the only downside about this place was how cold it was. Saying that, I'm off to bed. See you next time.